out that it is their #1. You may have seen it. You've probably seen it advertised. You've probably seen it in the magazines. It is the app remote-controlled spy tank. Because we have a partnership with Brookstone, we were able to bring in a few, and we wanted 1,000. We got 250. We have 250 before complete sellout. We are offering it today, and we have it on Flex. We are the only place in America where you can buy Brookstone on FlexPay. So you can actually get this home for $39.99. The kids will go crazy. The adults, quite frankly, are going to go absolutely crazy as well. So, Paul, can I just confirm at this moment in time, how many do we have left? Okay. At this minute in time, there's 227 to go around before complete sellout. I'm going to keep you posted on quantities. Pete's going to show us how it works, but truly, as fast as you can, head to the phone lines, because when it's gone, it's going to be completely gone. Pete, my friend, it's here!
How are you? I know we've got the Rover. It's just amazing. You know, before we do anything, I want to show you this. I want to drive around. I'm going to just pop it right down here on the ground, and you'll be able to see what this Rover can do, which I think is so neat. Now, the cool thing is you're controlling this Rover, this spy tank, with your iPod Touch, with your iPhone, and, of course, with your iPad. So there you can see it in motion. I'm controlling that right now. It's got the great maneuverability. It is so much fun to use. And now, when you see how you operate this, it's truly amazing. So let me put this, I'll put this flat down on the table here. So now you can see.
You can see Gary's legs.
We can see Gary there on our handheld camera. But now, there you can see I'm operating this spy tank with my iPad. You can see the controls right there. Check this out. You've got the 2 controls to go forward. Those are the controls that you need right there.
Right.
I want to make sure we can see those. So that's forward and back. So forward, back, just like that. And you'll be able to see that now. I can go turn in a circle, just like that. Can you see the Rover turning in a circle?
20 sold already,
and
20
back
sold.
the other way. You're controlling this. Now, this is so amazing. Check this out. I want you to see all the different controls that we have down here. Down here is our G drive, which means if I hit that now, I don't use the buttons. Watch this. I keep the iPad flat, and I'm going to keep that iPad steady. If I want to go forward, I just turn the iPad in that direction.
Me?
If I want to go to the right, I turn the iPad in that direction. Isn't that awesome? Forward and back, you can control it with that G drive. It is absolutely amazing what this can do. Okay, I'm going to take it off the G drive. There you can see the whole crew and everybody back there. What we can also do is take a snapshot. We can take a snapshot of what's happening out there just by hitting that camera. It says the snapshot's complete, it's done, and I can go back to the photos, and all the photos are going to be stored in there. I have all those photos. I took photos of you earlier. Yeah. It just really is a tremendous way to have so much fun. This will also allow you to create a path. To create it, maybe you want it to go down the hallway, make a left into Harry's bedroom, like we do at home with my little guy Harry, and then spin around and come back out. You can record that on here, and then with one touch of a button, it'll do the path that you've recorded, and it'll do it again and again, all on its own. You can also hear what someone's saying in that other room.
Really?
Here's what happens. You can drive your little Rover spy tank into a room, and when you stop, you can bring up the audio on here, and you are going to hear that.
Yeah, I could, yeah.
You're starting to hear that over
Absolutely.
there. I want to bring it down. We'll get a little bit of feedback when we do it, but you'll be able to hear everything that's happening in that room as well.
Pete, can I just give you everybody an update? Folks, we are, with everybody dialing in, I have about 30 or 40 left before complete sellout. This is the #1 selling toy from Brookstone. You're going to use your iPhone, your iPod Touch, or your iPad to control it. iPhone, iPod Touch, or iPad to control it. If you have one of those, you will control it. It has a built-in camera, so wherever Pete's going, he can literally show us what he's seeing. It literally is indoor, outdoor. It's not going to damage your wood, your laminate, your flooring. It has a fabulous design that's designed right here in America. 5 minutes or sellout. Please be patient with us. We're trying to process the calls as fast as they come on in. I know that so many of the stores have lost their quantity for the holiday season already. This is the only place you can do it on Flex. And Pete, you talk about ingenious. It really is.
Exactly. And here's all you have to do. When you take your iPad or your iPhone or your iPod Touch, and each unit has its own Wi-Fi signal that you're going to hook up to your portable device, whether it's the iPad or the iPhone, and then you go to the App Store and you download the free Rover app from Brookstone. You download that app, and then all you do is make the connection between the two. Your device will recognize that Wi-Fi. You select it, you get the check mark next to it, and then you go to the app, you open the app, and you're controlling your spy tank at home.
Awesome.
It really is amazing. And you can have so much fun with it, just going around the house. The cool thing is when you're doing it and you can see the Rover, that's pretty neat. But when you start controlling it just from your iPad or your iPhone or your iTouch, and then you're controlling it where you're looking around and figuring out where you are, it really becomes pretty exciting. Driving around the Christmas presents and the tree. This is actually the gift that you want, something to play with that Christmas morning that everyone's going to be excited about having. This is going to be perfect.
And you can see, I mean, literally, as Pete's on his iPad, the camera is transmitting the signal so Pete can see.
Exactly.
The kids are going to be like, oh, my gosh, let's go into Mum and Dad's room. Let's sneak into the living room. Let's sneak into the family room. Let's see what our puppy's doing. There's so much fun stuff to have with this. You can also hear sound, so you could hear what's going on.
Yes.
I mean, it's the most awesome thing. It's designed right here in the United States of America. And I have to tell you, the minute you get this home, you're going to be addicted to it.
Absolutely. You can't stop playing with it. It really is a tremendous amount of fun. Now, you're going to be able to take pictures with it. And I showed you how we were able to take that picture earlier. So then all I have to do is go back, and I can go to the photos on here. Oh, actually, I recorded a ton of photos over there, but there's just one of the pictures we took earlier.
Right.
There's Gary on handheld, but I just took that picture a moment ago. And then all you do is go back to the app on here. There's your Rover app right there.
80 left now.
And then we're right back to controlling it the same way. So it's a lot of fun, and you can do all those different things. Remember, you have the G drive. You have the ability to take pictures. Here, you're able to record that path that you want to record, and here's how you play that path back. Here's how you're going to control you can control the volume right there.
Right.
And now here's something else. Think about this. You go into a completely dark room. The room is 100% dark. You're thinking, well, how am I going to see that picture?
Yeah.
This has infrared, invisible infrared night vision. So in a completely dark room, you can be able to see perfectly. You're going to be able to take pictures in a completely dark room. And I know the guys are going to try to bring down the lights for us so we can see this. So we'll be able to see what I'm seeing on the iPad right here. The lights will come down, and then all I have to do is hit that one button, and you'll be able to see that it has that night vision. So the picture comes out. It's actually, this is, when you see now, it's plenty dark now, but now I activate that night vision.
No way,
and now you can see
Pete.
that. So now I can really become that super spy tank that you wanted. Look at that. Completely dark in this studio, but you can still see that Christmas tree right there. I can sneak up on all those presents, maybe waiting for the big fella to come down the chimney. You can wait for him with your spy tank. I mean, it is completely amazing. And now I can take that off, and you see how dark it is, but now our lights come back up. It'll adjust in a few seconds, and you're back to being fully bright. I mean, it really is a lot of fun. If you have the iPad, maybe somebody's getting the iPad or getting the iTouch or an iPhone for Christmas.
Yeah.
This is going to be the accessory, I mean, the super app that everyone's wanted, that you can do these things. Connecting it is super simple. When you get it out of the box, I see you looking at it right there, Adam. I'll show you. When it comes out of the box, you thread the antenna on. You screw that on.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it?
You're set to go. And in minutes, you pop the batteries in. It's going to come with the batteries. You pop the batteries in, and then the hookup where you download that free app is seconds, and you are ready to go to start enjoying this and driving it all around the house. The kids are going to love it. And when I talk about kids, Adam, I mean, kids like you and me are going to love this because it's a ton of fun. It really is cool to have that technology to control this. You really have that futuristic spy tank, Rover tank. It really is a lot of fun. And you can control it all from those portable devices, from that iPhone, the iPod Touch, and, of course, the iPad that I'm using right here.
So you don't need a separate remote control. Right. You literally use anything from an iPhone, an iPod Touch, and, of course, the iPad. It is amazing. There's no other shows. It will sell out. Jump on the phone line right now to get one of the final 20 that exist. Of course, they are available in Brookstone while supplies last, but we have FlexPay. So rather than the $159 today, we can get it to you for under $40. With FlexPay, everybody's approved. If you have a major credit card, you're in. Congratulations, whoever you got it for. They will love it. Pete, because this is going to sell out, you're done today, my friend.
That's it. Thanks very much. Appreciate it, sir.
As always.
Thank you.
A lot of fun. Love the Brookstone item. They're always so ingenious and innovative. Well, from this, what can we follow this up with? I know only one man that could follow that type of presentation.